The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 601 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is another green deck of playing cards, and it is the green edition of the Avengers playing cards from Theory11. So, without further ado, take a look and see what we get. As we can see, it is in a matte black finish talk box, but it's mostly covered by some gold, green, and silver foiling there. And it is embossed, so you can feel the texture of the talk box. It says Avengers playing cards there, and you got all the different Avengers logos. So we got the Avengers A logo there right in the middle, there for the centerpiece. Then we got all the different Marvel heroes logos here. So we got Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, Hulk, Iron Man, and Hawkeye there for the main 6 Avengers there. Then we got the other ones here too. We got Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Wanda Maximoff, or Scarlet Witch there. And then on each side here, it just says the Infinity Saga on both sides there. On the bottom here, you got the Marvel logo, the Theory11 logo, and premium plate cards, Theory11, made in the USA. So it has that air cushion finish quality to them. Then on the back, a little sneak peek of that back design and some more foiling and embossing. Then for the seal, you got a custom seal here with that green colorway, and it does say the Infinity Saga and Marvel playing cards, but it's a little bit hard to see with that green on black. There, it's just like a little bit too hard. Even in person, it's a little bit hard to read. And then on the top here, it just says the Infinity Saga there, and 2 more little logos. Now press down that seal. Grab one of our handy dandy card openers. Crack that seal. The tuck flap here has a little Avengers A on it. The inner tuck flaps have 2 little embossed gold foiled Avengers logos there. Take the cards out of the box. Inside the tuck box is that matte black finish. Nothing too crazy there. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to look at the cards. And now here, I guess we're going to start with the 2 little ad cards here. So we got 2 identical little Theory11 little ad cards here. Little Avengers ad cards here, just in black and white. Then on the back here, same thing here. And now we'll take a look at the back design here. So here we have a mirrored back design with the standard white border. So it is a green and white back design colorway there. And then for the main little design there, you kind of got like the Doctor Strange and kind of like Iron Man kind of design there. So you got like the Doctor Strange almost S kind of little like ring thing that he makes, but it also has like the little Iron Man kind of like light thing that he has on him. I can't quite remember it. But then you got little Captain America and the Iron Man there in the corners. Then you got all the different Avengers here. So you got the Black Widow, Hulk, Thor, Hawkeye. And then you got Black Panther up there. You got the Infinity Gauntlet there. And you got some Infinity Stones there and like the little border of it. Then you got the standard white border. And if I was to flip it over, same design in both directions. Pretty nice design. This is just one of many colorways. They don't have every color Infinity Stone colorway yet, but they have like a good amount of them. I think there's like 4 or 5 out. Maybe just 4. Yeah, I think there's just 4 colorways. But anyway, now for the cards you get with the deck, here we start with the first Joker, which is Joker. And then you got Loki here. So you got Loki's helmet there. You got the 2 little staffs. And then you got the little blades there off to the sides. Then you got the second Joker, it says Joker. Then you got Thanos. There you got his like double blade sword there. Then you got the little Gamora little blade that he gave her. Then you got the custom Ace of Spades, which is Doctor Strange theme there, with the Eye of Moto something there. And then you got his kind of like little portal thing that going around the spade there. And it's that black and kind of gold kind of colorway. It says Ace of Spades at the top and 311 at the bottom there. And you got the custom suits there. You got a little bit of like pinstriping on the cards there. And that goes throughout the rest of the spades. So fully custom spades, and the little font there in the corners is custom as well. And you got the fully custom core cards, your Jack, Queen, and King of Spades. And these are fully custom. They were different characters from all the different Avengers and Marvel movies. There's so the Jack, you got Hawkeye. They're in both in just normal Hawkeye and the Ronin version. Then you got, I'm not entirely sure who this is. I'm not sure if it's like, for some reason a Valkyrie popped in my head, but definitely not. It could be a Shuri or something, but I'm not entirely sure. And then you got Captain America there, with the shield and Mjolnir on the king. And you got that slightly custom Ace of Diamonds there. And you got the little pinstriping on the diamonds as well. It's that custom diamond shape there. So fully custom diamonds as well. And you got 3 more custom characters here. So we got Thanos on the Jack there. No, wait, that's Gladiator Hulk. That's not Thanos. Don't correct me. I corrected myself. That is Gladiator Hulk, not Thanos. There. Then we got Scarlet Witch or Wanda Maximoff. And then if you look off to the side, you got a little wasp there. And then for the king here, you got T'Challa or the Black Panther. Then we got the Jack, Queen, and King of clubs here, with that custom clubs with the pinstriping as well. Then you got Thor for the king there with Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. Then you got Natasha Romanoff or Black Widow there for the queen. And the Jack here, you got Ant-Man himself. No, wait, that's Star-Lord. Star-Lord. I know my Marvel characters. There, we got Star-Lord or Peter Quill. And then you got the, like I said, you got the custom club design there for the clubs. And then you got the custom ace of clubs here, which looks like kind of like a Winter Soldier. Yeah, like the Winter Soldier kind of pattern there. Then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of parts here. And you got 3 more custom characters. So on the King here, we finally got Iron Man or Tony Stark. Then you got Captain Marvel there. And then for the Jack of Hearts here, you got your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man or Peter Parker there. And then you got the custom hearts there with that pinstriping design. It was like almost like it has a little Tony Stark, Iron Man little design within it there. And then lastly, we got the Ace of Hearts here. Kind of Gamora themed with that kind of little double blade there. Now that we took a look at the cards for the handling, they are made in the United States from the United States Playing Company. So like I said, they have some form of air cushion finish quality. So they will handle fantastic. And straight out of the box, they got a pretty smooth spring, not like super stiff. Not like super flexible or anything. Oh, slightly more medium stock. They got fantastic fans. There's no issues with the fan ability. Super smooth. Nice even spread. Pretty nice ferrule. And you get that nice giant fan there in that nice green and white colorway. Custom faces. So overall, they handle fantastic. No issues once again. You're never going to have any issues with Theory11 decks for the handling. They always handle fantastic. They've got the highest quality. There. So once again, here's that nice, fantastic background in a green color. So if you're a fan of Marvel or the color green, then this is a fantastic deck there. And then as always, you got the fully custom faces from the aces to the core cards there. There. All the suits are fully custom. Then you got the core cards, which are different characters from the movies there. Which they always do with the themed decks. They always have fully custom characters. And the Jokers are even custom there. Fantastic. There. So, I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 601 of a daily deck view. And this has been the green edition of the Avengers playing cards from Theory11. And I'm the Canadian Collective, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.